It was a normal day at an international airport bustling with activity. Flights were departing, landing, and taxiing across multiple runways. However, what unfolded next would come dangerously close to one of the worst aviation disasters in modern history. A Boeing 737, carrying over 180 passengers, and an ATR-72, a smaller regional aircraft with 70 people on board, found themselves on a catastrophic collision course on the same runway. This story highlights the terrifying near-miss that could have been the crash of the century. The sequence of events began during peak operational hours at the airport, a time when air traffic controllers managed dozens of flights simultaneously. The Boeing 737 was lined up for takeoff, its engines roaring as it awaited clearance to begin its journey. Meanwhile, the ATR was completing its landing on the same runway, its wheels already skimming the tarmac. The chaos unfolded due to a miscommunication between air traffic control and the flight crews. A slight delay in issuing clear instructions created confusion. The ATR had been cleared to land, but the Boeing 737 was also granted takeoff clearance, a deadly combination that could result in a catastrophic collision. As the ATR touched down and began decelerating, the Boeing 737 started its takeoff roll, rapidly accelerating to the speed necessary for liftoff. Neither crew was immediately aware of the other's position until it was nearly too late. It was the air traffic controller who first realized the dire situation. Monitoring the radar screen, the controller saw the two aircraft closing in on each other with alarming speed. Shouting into the radio, they instructed the ATR to apply maximum braking and vacate the runway immediately. At the same time, the Boeing 737 pilots received an urgent command to abort their takeoff. The next moments were heart-stopping. The ATR, still slowing from its landing, struggled to clear the runway in time. The Boeing 737, already traveling at a dangerous speed, had limited options to stop safely without veering off the runway or risking damage. Smoke filled the air as the ATR's brakes screeched, and the Boeing's engines roared as the pilots deployed reverse thrust and maximum braking power. In a hair-raising few seconds, the Boeing 737 came to a screeching halt just meters away from the ATR, which had managed to exit the runway at the very last moment. Both aircraft stopped, and silence filled the cabins as passengers and crew realized just how close they had come to disaster. This near-miss led to an immediate investigation by aviation authorities, seeking to understand how such a dangerous situation could occur at a major international airport. The findings revealed a series of lapses. 1. Miscommunication between controllers and pilots. A delay in transmitting instructions led to confusion about runway occupancy. Controllers had not adequately confirmed whether the runway was clear before granting takeoff clearance. 2. Insufficient ground surveillance. While radar and ground monitoring systems were operational, there was no automated warning system to alert controllers of potential runway incursions. 3. Operational pressure. High traffic volumes and pressure to maintain schedules created an environment prone to errors. The aftermath of this near tragedy was profound. Aviation authorities worldwide took note of the incident, leading to widespread implementation of advanced runway safety systems. Ground radar systems were upgraded to include automatic alerts for potential incursions, and training protocols for air traffic controllers were enhanced to improve communication and situational awareness. For the passengers and crew on board both flights, this terrifying experience served as a stark reminder of the razor-thin margin between routine operations and disaster in aviation. While many would walk away from the incident with nothing more than a story to tell, the lessons learned from this day would save countless lives in the future. This incident, which nearly became the crash of the century, stands as a testament to the importance of vigilance, technology, and clear communication in the complex world of air travel. Every link in the safety chain matters, and the events of that day underline just how critical it is to keep those links strong.